What is up, everybody? So, you guys have been asking me for it, and I try to keep it a secret, but because of the crush card virus, my regionals that I literally spent probably 30 hours plus, actually no, more than like maybe 40 hours plus prepping for. This hero deck list I have right here has got me second place in my OTS championships. And I've been pretty much doing good at every local event I went to. I finished undefeated last week at a local event. Got first place. Got, like I said, second at the OTS Invitationals. And last night I finished undefeated as well. So yeah, man, this hero deck is lit. Probably the best version of heroes I've ever built. And I'm really excited to show you guys. Like I said, I was saving this list for my regionals. And unfortunately, Crush Card Virus got to shut down. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin. I'm gonna give you guys the full deck list because at this point, like I said, I don't care. I don't have any events coming up. A lot of you guys don't have any events coming up, and Master Rule 5 is literally around the corner, and this deck list might change. So, starting with the monster lineup, and we'll go into the extra deck later. And I know you guys see Destiny Hero Dominance. I'll get into that in a second. We're gonna start the deck profile off with 1, 2, 3 Stratos. Self-explanatory. You play the hero deck, you play 3, no exceptions. I know there's some weird list that might run 1. Some people say, oh, you can get away with 2. No, bro. 3 Stratos, no exceptions. It's your consistency. Yeah, you gotta play 3. 1 Liquid Soldier, 1 Solid Soldier, 1 Dusty Gold, 1 Honest Neos, 1 Plasma. These are the 1-ups. Plasma, definitely good card because you definitely want to open up with the first turn Plasma Dark Law play, which is a very easy play. Also, you want to run this as a 1-up because Plasma comes in clutch a lot, helping with OTKs. And I've also discovered Plasma is just out like 90% of the meta if they don't have an out to it, like skill drain type of cards like Plasma, Monarch's Erupt, skill drain itself are very good. So, and plus it's easy to bring out. So yeah, Plasma's good. Honest Neos, amazing. OTKs, nothing we're going to explain right here. You guys know what he does. A Dusty Gold. Now, for whatever reason in the hero community, there's a lot of people saying the evil hero package is not needed. I highly disagree with that statement. Reason being, there's a lot of games I win that I should not win because of Dusty Gold and Malicious Bane. If you want to play this deck at the most competitive way you can play it, play this deck with the evil hero Dusty Gold. However, if you can't afford it, I get it. Some of you guys are probably teenagers, young adults. Heck, I didn't have money all the time to afford the cards I wanted to afford either. But guess what? We ain't broke no more. So you gotta, if you got the money, get the Dusty Gold. No exceptions, bro. 1 Solid Soldier. I know some lists play 3. I like 1. I feel like all I need is really 1 to do what I need to do when I need to go off. And 1 Liquid Soldier because Summarizer plays, so I'm nothing more to be said about that. Now for the Vision Hero package. 2 Increase, 3 Ferris, 2 Vions. Best way to run this engine, no exceptions. Sometimes 2 Vions come in clutch because I know some people want to say they like to run 1. If you open up the Vion, your whole engine is shut off and you pretty much lose. It's very unlikely if you're running more than 40 cards that you're gonna need to run more than 2, so 3 is a perfect, more than 2, so 2 is a perfect number. Ferris, you need to run 3. It's a combo enabler. One of the best card things that ever happened to heroes. You need to run 3, no exceptions. 2 Vision Hero Increase. Do I really need to explain this? You do the combos and you combo off. I think that's the 3, 2, and 2 is the best way to run it. Now for my Destiny Hero package, because this is another thing with the community, and like I say, I know there's more than one way to skin a cat, but I personally believe in my build, which by the way, if you guys haven't realized it or is going to ask me in the comment section down below, this is a go first build. A lot of you guys may know me from running the deck as a go second deck, but I completely changed my strategy after hours upon hours of research. Like literally, I was staying up to 3 in the morning before my OTS championships where I almost won it. I got Nibiru. That's pretty much the only reason I lost, and I didn't open my sideboard. But essentially, anyway, I snapped the OTS with this deck. Did really well. The Destiny Hero package is 2 clutch. You can make 1 card Dark Law, 1 card OTKs. There's no reason no one should be running the Destiny Hero engine. I did see Team Sam's build. For someone tells me in the comment section down below, Team Sam's new build doesn't run the package, and I can respect them for doing something different. The Mystic Mind version of his deck was very innovative. It's personally not for me, not my playstyle. Like I said, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and with as versatile heroes is, you can do a lot. But yeah, man, anyway, I like my list a lot better, of course, because it's my list. 1 Celestial, 1 Dynatag, 3 Mallies. This is pretty much my Destiny Hero engine, plus the Plasma in a nutshell. 6 Destiny Hero cards. 2 Shadow Mist. I consider this part of the Destiny Hero engine as well, because Dangerous helps you get the 1 card Dark Claw play, which I can show you guys at the end of this video. The 1 card Dark Claw play. And if you guys get this video up to 500 likes, I'll give you guys a bonus video tomorrow, because I'm posting this video on Friday night. I'll give you guys a bonus video tomorrow of a hero combo video. So if you guys get this video to 500 likes by, let's say, for example, 5 p.m. tomorrow, I'll definitely post that combo video. So yeah, it's up to y'all if y'all want that video or not. Spells now. So that was, I think that was like 25 monster lineup. 3 Cosmic Cyclones. Biggest change to my deck list was Cosmic Cyclone. Bruh, this put in work in my OTS and at locals. Against Spirals, you hit they 1 Spiral Resort, they salty. Against Altergeist, you're hitting their traps, they can't recur their traps, you stop their recursion, they lose. Altergeist is a really great grind deck. Against the popular Pendulum Magician deck, you hit those pendulums when they try to use their effects to banish them, they lose. Best decision I made. I know a lot of you guys have said, Chris, you should run Cyclone, and I was against it. You know, sometimes I could be a little arrogant, I'll admit that. So shout outs to y'all, man. Y'all are the reason I did so well and have been doing so well, because I've been taking y'all advice as well as giving y'all advice. And that's what I like about the Yu-Gi-Oh community. You know, we can pass a lot of positivity and a lot of ideas and bounce off of each other. So best decision I made was adding these to the main deck. Okay, some spicy tech. Monster Reborn. I never thought I'd say today that Monster Reborn is a spicy tech. After a lot of changes to my deck list, I took out Super Polys. I had a lot more space, and I had 1 card left. And I'm like, well, I need 1 card. And I'm like, what am I going to run? What am I going to run? I definitely considered, I forgot, some more draw cards. I forgot the other card I was considering over Monster Reborn, but I opted for Monster Reborn because I was at locals, and this other guy that plays heroes at locals, and in one game where he beat me, he literally top deck Monster Reborn, got back Stratos, and comboed off. And honestly, dog, real talk, Monster Reborn has been putting in work, boy. He been putting in work. Like, literally, I can combo off Monster Reborn out Stratos. Like, getting that extra summon with Stratos is never take it out. No exception. Run 1. It's too good to run, bro. Dark Calling, Hero Lives, Polymerization, Miracle Fusion, Staples. I'm not really going to explain those. I know, okay, one thing I can't talk about, though, I know some people like to run 2 Miracle Fusions or 2 Poly. If you guys don't have the money to run the Evil Hero package, I can see you trying to be a little different. But honestly, I've never found myself needing to run more than these, unless I was trying to do like a 60 card variant and you want to get to that 60 card number. But then again, this deck really don't need to go to 60 cards. So that's my take on that. 3 Fusion Destiny, like I said, 1 card OTKs, 1 card Dark Claw. Need more, I say. Like, I can literally see this card getting hit on the ban list eventually one day, because it's really powerful. Like, this literally gave Heroes the edges needed to be a tier 1 deck, which I do believe Heroes is a tier 1 deck, by the way. 1 Rhoda, another one of my 1-ofs. 2 E-Calls, because E-Call is great. I don't run 3 because I just couldn't fit it. I wanted to keep this deck at 42. Yeah. 3 Call by the Grave, another big addition to my deck since I'm not running Super Poly. Like I said, this is a go first build, and I wanted to focus on making sure my plays go off when I go first. One thing I like about this card is not only is it an offensive card that allows me to go first and do my combos off, like I can stop and Droll and Lockbird and Ash Blossom. I like it because it's a defensive card as well, so against decks like Ultra guys, against decks like Orcus or Solomon Grace, I can hit their graveyard, stop their monster, and just go off, man. Yeah, love it. No exceptions, play 3 if you're playing a go first deck. And last but not least, 3 Mass Change, because why not, right? You're gonna run 3, especially in this deck. Once you guys see my extra deck, trust me, you're gonna need 3. 42 card main deck, and the deck has been running really good. Now for the extra deck. I'm gonna leave this over here for now. 1 Destiny Hero Dominance. Now, this was a last minute decision because I made some changes to my extra deck as well. Dominance, bruh, been putting in that work. Trust me, guys. Hear me out. You send the 3 Destiny Heroes, right, on any deck. When you don't know what the deck is you're playing against, you bring out Dominance. So let's say if you're at a regionals or a new locals and you don't know what your opponent's using, bring out Dominance. The reason being, the fact that you gain knowledge on what the opponents are playing is so freaking huge, especially going first in a major tournament, because it allows you to alter your playstyle and how to better prep. So against a deck, let's say for example in my tournament, I played against Tenyi. I brought out Dominance, saw that he was running Tenyi, gave him brick draws, made him my board, and altered my playstyle to win. Also, another good factor as well, you may want to main deck this card and go first with it, especially by the second effect is, if your opponent Lightning Storm his card away, guess what? You can bring back all your materials you use with the Fusion Summon, because its effect is, when it's destroyed, special summon 3 Destiny Hero monsters out of your graveyard that's level 9 or lower. So if you if you are ever able to get him out late game, and you already got your Dystopia in the graveyard for whatever reason, how you would get him out there, I don't know. He can bring back Dystopia and go off. And when he kills a monster, you draw. That part is cute too, but the main card is just gaining the knowledge. And honestly, I made a guy scoop in my OTS because I was just controlling his draws, and he realized, like, yeah, at this point, he ain't gonna top deck nothing to victory, because I'm just gonna give him crap. I love Dominance. I would not change this right now. It's really good for the meta, especially in the meta of Lightning Storm. One Malicious Bane, because I said this ain't no broke boy hero deck. This is the real deal Holyfield money hero deck. Run Malicious Bane. I cut Trinity. One major change for the deck. I cut Trinity. Reason why I never found myself running Trinity. I never found myself going into Trinity. And a lot of hero players in the hero community on Facebook has even admitted that they haven't summoned Trinity in months. And it's good to have, but 15 card extra deck, you got to make cuts. And I'd rather opt for cards that can give me victories like Dominance and Malicious Bane that's more consistent, versus a card like Trinity that's going to come up once every blue moon. 2 Dark Laws. I think this is pretty standard. I don't like Anki. I wish I could fit it because I love Anki, because at a certain point it was going to be either Dominance or Anki. I opted for Dominance to try out something different to see how it works in the current meta, and I've been loving it. 1 Dystopia, because after game 1, game 2 and 3, I usually bring out Dystopia to burn for damage, because you might go into time for starters, and also I already know what my opponent's playing, so I got that knowledge already. However, depending on how game 1 went, and I feel like my opponent's deck relies on top decks, kind of like Altergeist does, I might bring this out over Dystopia, depending on the certain situations. 1 Sunriser, because Sunriser combos. 1 Ab-Zero. 1 Dangerous. Now, more spicy attack in my extra deck. I changed my extra deck a lot, y'all. 1 Dian, 1 Acid, 1 Blast. Bruh, some of the best changes I made here. Well, Acid has always been in here because of Ab-Zero combos, but Dian and Blast. I've seen one deck profile on YouTube. I don't know whose it was. I forgot the guy's name. And like a lot of you guys have been saying as well, so shout outs to the subscribers. And I kind of noticed already, but sometimes you got to practice things out to see the light like everyone else see it. The fact that mass changes the thing, a lot of the times if you don't open up a dark monster, but let's say if you example, you open up your Solid Soldier or your Stratos, you want to dodge those infinite impermanences, and mass change is good for that. And also, plus, against Altergeist, this can help. I haven't brought it out against Altergeist yet, because I've been winning without it. However, it's there to help. And Deanne, it helped me out yesterday at Locals, because I played against a guy, my homie Warren at Locals. He skill drained me. And even though he beat me in that game, I was coming back with Deanne under skill drain, because I got rid of my Solid Soldier, and I was just beating down his monsters under skill drain, which is pretty dope. So I like it. Not gonna make these changes. This is definitely more of a masked hero variant of the current hero deck, and I'm loving it, bro. You guys already know I love masked heroes, and masked heroes love your boy. Then the links, Wonder Driver, another addition to the deck. I did a lot of research, like I said, before I built these decks. I really wanted to top 8 my regionals, and I've been put my pride aside and started doing research and learned some cool combos you can do with this, and I like it a lot, honestly. Now I'm a believer in Wonder Driver. I just didn't like it before because I played it and it was more of a dead card, but now with the Sunriser stuff, I see the light, bro. I see the light. 2 Cross Crusader and 1 Dread Decimator. I think these are standard. A lot of you guys are probably going to ask me, Chris, are you still going to run this setup in Master Rule 5? And the answer is yes, because Dread Decimator with Dystopia is still a good combo to do, and these are just staples. So yeah, man, 15 card extra. Nothing more to be said. It's a solid list. I love it a lot. And I guess I'll reveal my side deck too, because like I said, there's no events probably for a while due to the crush card virus. So yeah, man. So the side deck I ran on my OTS, I altered it a little bit, but this is my current side deck and I'm loving it so far. 3 Prohibition. Came in work, bro. This play didn't work. I was siding this at the OTS because I did play it at one point. You guys know I played it. And I took it out because I thought it was a brick. But now that some people are main decking Nibiru, decided to bring it in from my OTS. It came in clutch against a Spiral player. I literally double Prohibition his butt. Prohibition Nibiru, Prohibition Super Agent, and he couldn't do anything. He lost. Anti-Spell Fragrance. Shout out to this one dude. He got top 8 at his regionals playing heroes. He said Anti-Spell literally craps on most of them out. Like, he was not lying, G. Like, this with Dark Law, literally, I won a game of locals yesterday because I brought out Dark Law, flipped Anti-Spell on my opponent against Pendulums, and he scooped it up pretty much. He couldn't do anything. Anti-Spell is so good, saves you from Lightning Storm, and Nibiru, Prohibition saves you from Nibiru. Typically, when I side deck with this deck, though, from first game 3 against any deck that's running spells, and I'm scared of Nibiru, I'm usually siding in 3 Prohibition and 3 Anti-Spells, and I'm taking out my 2 E-Calls, my 1 Rhoda, and I'm also taking out my Call by the Graves to bring in these, and it does amazing, bro, amazing. 1 Red Reboot because I hate Ultra Guys. 2 Nibiru's for the mirror match, spam decks like Spirals, etc. Finally got my Rolling Lock Burst for the regionals I wanted to go to, but I can't because of the stupid virus. Yeah, I'm still a little salty about that virus, bro. Anyway, 2 draws because of the meta. Yeah. 2 Dark Ruler No Mores. Another reason why I'm not running Super Poly, like I said, I put my pride to the side, and Dark Ruler No Mores is more consistent than Super Poly. Sided in against decks, bring out Dark Law, get their field banished with Bane, and yeah, they can't do anything. And last but not least, 2 Gamma Seals. Gamma Seal put in clutch against decks like Guru Control, against decks like Ultra Guys. It helps you out a lot, man. So yeah, man, this is your boy Rogue Heroes hero deck. Man, been doing amazing with this deck. Like I said, I got 1 OTS invitation, 1 OTS championship, 2nd place. Should have been 1st place. Like, literally, my opponent opened Nibiru, and if I would have opened my Prohibition, I would have won. But whatever. And I pretty much went undefeated at 2 locals. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below about this deck list. Like the video if you're new here. Subscribe for more. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied, bro. I'm exhausted. Subscribe for more. This is your boy Rogue Hero, and I'm signing out, man. See you guys in the live stream tonight. Peace. Have a good one.